What was the best relationship advice you ever got?
Act like you don't care. You gotta act like
You really work. How effective is that?
you gotta act like you don't care, bro.
Is it really effective though?
Let me tell you this. A relationship is a seesaw. The moment a girl realizes that you care more than her, she realizes she got the infinity stones right here, nigga. And once she got that, she gonna make sure she told with your soul.
And he's absolutely right. What you guys have to understand is when it comes to relationship, you have to look at it as I'm looking for a woman that can help me out. I'm not looking for the fairy tale. What we have going on in life right now, everybody is still looking for the fairy tale. You're still looking at cartoons, you're still looking at the movies, and you're saying, okay, relationships are supposed to be like this. When it's all said and done, it's two people that are choosing to be together and survive in life. At the beginning, it will be based on because you're going to be feeding off your attraction when you first see her. But once you get to know each other, all of that will phase out and you guys still have to be able to maintain being friends even when there's no intercourse. You have to understand, most marriages that are good marriages that last don't have intercourse all the time, but they do have chemistry and a friendship that can last.
Nigga, what?
Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notifications button so you can get the videos as soon as I put them out. If you're looking for the music to the intro and you want the link to the second channel, both are below in the description. But can you do me a favor? Hit the notifications button right now. All right, guys, I got about 4 videos for you today. The first video is going to be a woman giving relationship advice, and this is going to be a prime example as to why you do not get relationship advice from a woman. Next video is going to be a guy who finds another man in his girl's phone. He takes her out into the middle of the ocean on a jet ski and he leaves her there. I think you guys have watched this before on other channels. Then we have my man Andrew Tate. Now, the reason why I'm doing Andrew Tate is because we had a lot of Andrew Tate haters out there. In this video, Andrew Tate will be explaining why Pete Rock was taken out and what happened with Pop Smoke because of a woman. He's going to be breaking down why women can get you in trouble. Now, I did tell you guys before that I wasn't going to do a Andrew Tate reaction video, but when we get to his reaction video, I'm going to break to you down specifically for a couple of you guys in the comments why I did this. Matter of fact, we'll get to it right now. What you need to understand is I'm going to Google it right now. Andrew Tate's father. Okay. And if you guys didn't know, or you didn't know that about his family right here, his dad, hold on, let me move that over. His dad, his real dad, his blood dad is black. And this is why I do content on Andrew Tate. It's because, yes, he is a black man. That's his father. His father is a chess master. So when you guys start running your mouth about Andrew Tate and he's on the other side and he's on this side, no, Andrew Tate is a well-balanced guy. And I think that he's probably one of the best ones to listen to right now because he has a lot of experience and he has the money and he has the backing and the receipts. Another guy asked me, Anthony, why you don't do debates? I think I've said this 1,000 times. Arguing with women is a waste of time. And I have nothing to prove to you. You want to know how I live? Go to Instagram in my second channel. Next video, we have Mr. Let It Go. And this is going to be a woman sticking by her man. And I'm going to explain why this is good and why this is a bad situation. All right. But first, we're going to get to a woman giving advice about guys. And this is going to be a good reason why you don't get advice from a woman. Let's get to it.
Did you hear that?
You woke up tomorrow and you were a guy and you wanted to get laid like most guys do. How would you do it?
I'd go to a bar, find a pretty girl sitting at the bar, and I'd ask them if I could buy them a drink. Literally. That's all you have to do.
Literally. That's all you have to do, guys. Did you hear that? Just walk up to a pretty girl and just buy her a drink and you're gonna get laid. Literally never take advice from a woman when it comes to dating. Ever.
He's absolutely right. If you ask women, what do I have to do to get women? They're going to tell you the same thing. They're going to tell you what it takes to get them. Not women, that's what it takes to get them. If you stop and look at this girl, she has a nose ring. She already looks trashy. She already knows, hey, I just need a couple drinks and I'm gonna go home with you. So if a guy wants to pick up a girl, she's gonna relate it to herself. It's the same thing whenever we're talking about women. We're speaking from our own perspectives. We don't mean all women. You're mainly meaning the women that you've dealt with. It's the same thing with her. When she gives advice, she's not giving advice for all women. She's only giving advice for herself. This is why I tell a lot of you guys, don't go to mommy, don't go to auntie, don't go to grandma and ask them about women. You learn what you need to learn, but you have to gain the experiences yourself. There's no way that anyone can give you a one-all, tell-all, especially from a woman. Next video is going to be a guy take this woman in the ocean and ask her about another man. Let's get to it.
Who is Dave? Right now. Who is Dave? Why does it matter who Dave is? Why does it matter? Does it matter who Dave is? I don't know who Dave is. Get off. Get off. Why would I get off out here? I'm in the middle of the ocean. Get off the jet ski. No.
You want to know what I've learned about dysfunctional people? Dysfunctional people will put themselves in dysfunctional relationships just to go through this. A lot of people out here, it's not the woman's problem. It's not the man's problem. The problem is you grew up dysfunctional. You only know how to be dysfunctional. You're like the dog at the rescue. Oh, y'all got this from a dog fight, dog? And then the dog, it takes time to get close to it. It'll bite you, but it takes time for the dog to get used to you. That's how it is when you guys get out of one relationship and you get into another. You're still carrying the burden from the last relationship into the new one. So you're treating the new boyfriend or the new girlfriend as if they're the old people and they get all the backlash that you wasn't able to do to the person that hurt you. And this is why people are always in revolving doors of relationships that are bad. It's because you never take the time out to get over the bad relationship, clear your head before you get in a new one, and you find yourself in situations like this. This could be real or fake, but there's always a lesson learned. Next video is going to be Andrew Tate. Let's break down to what he's saying about women, how women would get you hurt.
I don't think many women have a true, because it's not their job to be, to some degree, they feel like men should protect them to some degree. Most of them, I don't feel like they have a true akin to threats sometimes. I give a million different examples, but if I go on a date with a girl in a restaurant, the first thing she wants to do is put on Instagram instantly. Oh, like, no, whoa. We can't, we're here now. Like, you can't be putting that we're on in this restaurant with the napkin and the that's how they kill Pop Smoke. Like, calm down. But it doesn't consider their mind there's a threat, or that many women don't accept that there are groups of men right now sitting in rooms, scrolling social media, looking for someone to get. Looking for someone to get. They're just sitting, 10 brothers from fuck knows where, sitting there just going, that was 10 minutes ago, this tag. Oh, Mr. Bugatti.
Tate's in Miami.
Well,
It's love, right?
It's real. It doesn't really cross female consciousness sometimes. And I understand why, because I think if a woman knew how dangerous the world is, she wouldn't leave the house.
He's absolutely right. That's what a lot of guys don't understand. Women don't know what danger is. They don't know, all right, my baby daddy is out in the street. We got 3 kids and now we're out in the streets, roaming around. They don't sense danger. This is why they end up in bad positions. And if you allow a woman to be your leader, she's gonna always place you in a bad position. See, a woman will put you in a position with another man that hurts you, that'll beat you up. And she'll just sit back and she'll gravitate towards the winner. When you look at PMD's video with him being taken out, the girl that he loved so much didn't even stay in the restaurant. She ran out of the restaurant. Like, you ran out of the restaurant and left your man there on the ground. He was still moving, but she was scared to get her clothes dirty. She was scared to even touch and hold him while he laid on the ground. She ran outside. Why? Because she knows with him being gone, I'm gonna find me another clown. So guys, you have to understand, you must be the head alpha, but the women that you deal with has to be mindful. Mainly talking about guys that got their life together, because guys that got their life together are gonna be in more positions and deal with different women. Not the guy that just stays online. That's real talk. Next video is gonna be Mr. Let It Go. This is a good channel for you guys to watch. And this is gonna be a woman who believes in her man. Let's get to it.
I don't care what the we have to go through. I'm gonna go through it with you. We're gonna go through it together. If you gotta stay with me and find a job, we're gonna sit all night going through applications together. I will not let you fall. You understand me? Look at me. You're not broke. And If you can sit there and put food on the table, then you're fine. You got us.
The first thing I want to say is this. Go watch the rest of this video. The link.
All right. Just based off that little clip, this is all cap. Cameras are on. She tried to make herself look good. When them cameras cut on and women want to start talking all positive and like they got their back, this is all cap. It's all cap. We live in a world where everybody's in survival mode. You must look at it that way. A woman ain't gonna stand next to no man crying. She ain't gonna stand next to no weak man. She got the cameras on so she can start getting some love. At the end of the day, we could give her a clap. Yeah, this is what it's like to have a good woman next to you. But this is reality. This is not reality. Drug addicts do this. Drug addicts act like this. Drug addicts act dysfunctional. To keep from going through this, to have a woman having this speech to you, don't get in the relationship. You get out, it's a lonely road getting to the top. You get to the top first. You shouldn't have a woman telling you, if you're broke, we're gonna fill out job applications together and we're gonna get through this. You don't want your woman doing that. That's sucker shit, because she only gonna do it when people are around. When that camera ain't on, it's only so long she gonna let him go without a job. It's only so long she gonna sit there and let him cry. He crying in front of her. You guys gotta learn what's the difference between real and what's the difference between fake. We can say, oh, she's a good woman. She could do this, she could do that. She'll be gone in a month. A woman can't go backwards in lifestyle. And a woman ain't gonna stand next to no crying man. That's real talk. All this just looks good. But can she do it without the cameras being on? Is my advice. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys got the message behind the videos. And if you didn't know Andrew Tate was black, oh well. Hasta la vista.